Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I want to talk a little bit more about the draining of the swamp. And I'm just taking it for granted that Trump doesn't really say a lot about the draining of the swamp. What he talks about is you can't be a lobbyist for 5 years in a lifetime for being a lobbyist for foreign countries. But I'm taking it for granted he is saying this just to let us know he's still thinking about this draining of the swamp. But it's a big thing. I know he's talking a lot of other kind of stuff, and I really believe he's going to do or attempt to do a lot of stuff. How much is going to get done, I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, one of the things that he has to do, I've said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it. There has to be there's people that need to be punished. And I'm not saying he needs to go after anybody. He doesn't. But what he does need to do is make sure the doors are open so people can be investigated. And the corruption is really, really bad. And I think that's one of the main reasons why he was elected, is his stance on corruption. Really, and I don't know if he just can't say it or what it is, but there needs to be some kind of morals involved in the government. That's how the Constitution is able to work, is the morals. Moral people understand the Constitution. Immoral people don't understand a damn part about it, and like I say, they're corrupt and they're bad. Now, we've had what normally happens is we have one administration that's bad, and then the next administration comes in and it's bad, and then it's just been going and going, and nobody goes back on the past administrations to point out their treasonous activities. And that's the part that I would hope he's going to focus on. And criminal activity is bad enough. We have laws to cover that. So the criminal activity in the way of corruption can be taken care of if people do something. And that's going to show up if one of the other things that his administration does is open the door for treason. The first thing, public officials, whether they're elected or appointed, cannot do treasonous acts. So when it's treasonous acts, it's corruption. They're taking money, they're taking advantage of the system. There's a lot of bad things about that, besides, just like I say, it's illegal. But treason is when you take steps to bring our nation down. And that kind of stuff needs to be faced. And like I say, and it's the part that scares me and it worries me, and that is they want to, well, that was in the past, and so we're just going to forget it. Well, chasing wild women might be in the past, and we may be able to forget that. But treasonous activities, I will not forget. It falls in the place of murder. There is no time after so long, then you can murder somebody, and after so long they just forget about it. It doesn't happen that way. I would think it'd be the same thing for treason. And the only way you're going to stop future treasonous acts is by prosecuting the treasonous acts that have been already happening. And I would hope that they will take the steps to do that. Start with the treason. Just to let you know. Now, normally I wouldn't even say anything about this. I don't like pointing fingers because the problem is so big and massive. That's why I don't make videos talking about when an administration does something stupid and then I start talking about it. So I don't, because it's a symptom of how bad things are. But what I'm trying to talk about is the way the system is so screwed up. Even the laws, when they enforce the laws, they don't enforce the laws. And the example I want to give is Clinton. President Clinton was impeached. Now, I'm no lawyer, I'm sure no constitutional lawyer and all that other kind of stuff. But to me, when someone is impeached, they don't stay in office. And he did. He stayed in office. And, now I want to say he was impeached because he was lying under oath. That is not treason. What the subject matter, I said I don't really want to go into all the subject matter, but the subject matter was he was saying he was doing things with the staff that he shouldn't have been doing, and he lied about it under oath. And like I say, you don't want presidents to just ball-ass look you in the eye and lie. It just doesn't work that way. Our system does not work when you can't trust your leadership. That's one reason why I think Reagan, I used to watch Reagan when he did his speeches. Daddy Bush, he kind of lost me when he started talking about the New World Order. So after that, I pretty much didn't much care to listen to him. And then, like I say, Clinton, he started his thing, and everything he says was lies. So now that's not treason, like I say, but it's lies. Now, Daddy Bush, talking about this New World Order, I don't know what talk and what he has done could have been treason. I don't know. That's, like I say, it's got to be investigated. That's the part that I'm talking about. And it's the same thing with Baby Bush. He did things that I don't know. But if it was treasonous, all these people need to be looked at if they did treasonous activity. That's the first thing. For draining the swamp, at least protect our nation. If they're going to break laws, that's one thing, but when they start doing treasonous activity, that's not a good thing. And like I say, I don't know how much of their tyranny type activities and laws that they've pushed and done it through the middle of the night and stuff like that. I don't know how many of those are treasonous. So in other words, we're talking senators and congressmen could fall under that. But it does need to be investigated. Even the Obamacare, I would think they would be investigated. Is it treasonous? They're destroying the economy of our government. The United States government is going to be destroyed by running something through like that. And who voted for it? I don't know if you'd call them treasonous activities by voting for it, but somebody has to be held accountable for their bad decisions. When their bad decisions destroys our country, that's treason. When their bad decisions have people die because of their bad decisions and they think they don't have to answer for that, I don't think so. Somebody needs to be answering for this stuff. This is Mike. Drain the swamp. Mike, NoStressMike.com.